This is a Weihrauch Hw80 spring powered brake barrel rifle. Originally a carbine. I've now put a long rifle barrel on it. Brake barrel, fairly plain stock. There's checkering on the pistol grip there, a nice cheek piece, and if you look on the other side there's no sharp edges, so quite possibly a left-handed shooter could use this as well. Rather plain. There's some two-stage trigger effect with the trigger. Bit of recoil as you expect with a powerful hunting rifle, spring powered, but nothing too bad. There's an adjuster, a hole in the trigger guard for the trigger adjustment. All looking rather plain. Nothing really to say about these except they work. It's a Simmons Deerfield 612 by 40 scope on there. Quite old, quite basic, but it works, it does the job. I've no idea what the mount is, but it seems to grip the rail fairly well. It hasn't crept backwards so far. On the rear of the action you might just see the red dot. That's the safety. Looking on the other side, it's manual operated. Push it through from the left to the right and that puts it ready to fire. All rather basic. I rather like it. This is the 5th Hw80 I've had now. The earlier two, they had a slab fronted stock, more square shape. And this being the last one, I don't think I'll get another one. I don't think I'll sell this one either. It's just one of those things that you can pick up, take out with you and just use. Unlike the PCPs, you've no need to worry about running out of air. The power's constant. Just needs a bit of servicing every now and then. Grease the spring, perhaps replace it, and those are cheap enough. But it's one of these things where you can rely on it, and if you can handle the recoil, I'm not saying it's vicious, but compared to a PCP there's quite a bit of recoil. But if you can handle a springer, if you can be accurate with it, it's a nice hunting tool, something that's worth keeping no matter how good the PCPs are. There's my rifle. Spring powered Weihrauch Hw80. You'll notice there's no silencer on it. I do have the original early version. This is a push fit. It's quite a large diameter barrel, and this was supplied with one of the earlier rifles I had. All the bluing's worn off now, it's quite shiny, but with a spring powered rifle I don't see much advantage to a silencer. I'm not really bothered with one. If I just want a quiet walk out over the fields, sit in the hedgerow, take a slow wander round a wood, this is something I like to take with me, just for the opportunity shot, see what's out there and just spend a nice bit of time out in the countryside. The Weihrauch Hw80.